Listen, y'all already know it's Treasur Necole, your favorite Scorpio. This is Urban Grind TV, Urban Grind Radio. We are super excited because we got a special guest in the building, and we got even more special people like coming. Y'all know we bring the vibes, but before we get into that, we got El Nacimiento. Nephew say he's on a fast, so he right now he just.
This is the Blanco. This
there
is
we go.
smooth. This is the smooth operator.
You describe it, I test it. That's how we promote it.
Okay.
Cross promotion. You know what I'm saying?
And that's how I go.
DJ Juvy.
Yo.
What's up? You here with us?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What's happening?
Pleasure to be here.
Mm-hmm. Now, we talked a little bit on the TV side just about your influences and just about you being from the west side of Chicago, how that affected, your sound and everything. But tell the people something that they might not know about DJ Juvy, because I did read that you are mysterious and you like to wait to tell the people, but it's got to be something. So I know it's something that you keep in lock. So give us an Urban Grind exclusive. What's up?
I keep it too locked. I can't expose nothing yet.
It's gotta give it something.
It's hard.
If coming soon was a person.
Yes,
DJ
coming soon was a person.
Juvy.
Yeah, that's me. I'm still quiet. You never know what's coming, and then when they come, you be like, oh, I didn't know that was happening. Yeah, that's because I was working on it. It was brewing. It was
like
cooking.
a DJ drop.
Yes,
it's only right.
This is only right. Nah, I'm not. I don't have much coming big just yet because we got everything's still in the talks, but just stay tuned. If you make sure you download that app, DJ Juvy, you can get more exclusive in that way. But right now it's just more so we got some more music coming, and I'm gonna actually start a series, a music mix series. So I'm gonna get that going, try to get that on a weekly basis, and we're gonna see where it's gonna go from there.
Oh yeah, I know it's gonna be crazy. And 2023, like we were saying in the intro, it's a new year. So what are some of the things that I don't really believe in, like New Year's resolutions, right? Because it's like every day is a new year.
Me neither. So I guess that's a Scorpio thing, huh?
Oh my God, is it? What are you, nephew?
Sagittarius.
Yeah, he right after. I know about them.
Okay. But no, seriously, like I was just thinking about just the new year coming. So what did you take out of 2022 that you going 10 times, 20 times harder coming into this year? Is it your sound, like you were telling me you were producing as well? So
yeah, definitely producing. I'm gonna get into that bag, get back into that bag. I'm not gonna say get into that bag, get back to that bag, because I haven't touched it in so long. And definitely give a shout out to my boy, Fallen Soldier, my boy DJ K Blaze, who passed away. He was one of the people that was pushing me to get back to that, and I kept pushing it off. So I'm definitely getting into it because of him. And then,
so you've been DJing 13 years now, right?
14 actually.
14 years?
14 years.
Wow.
So you coming up on a reunion or something?
Man, I mean, it was a rough Wednesday.
Who were some of the people that you looked at and wanted to be like and got you in the DJ game?
Well, everybody, of course, always idolizes the magnificent DJ Jazzy Jeff. That's one of them. That's who actually was like the person that I saw on TV, and I saw him do one of the sets with of course Will Smith, and that was what was like, oh, I want to do that because it was like you got the palm of the world in your hand.
Right.
The turntables,
and now with the internet, you could have the palm of your world in
literally.
your hand on a Tuesday night.
I technically had it in the palm of my hand in high school. I mean, in middle school, I was selling CDs.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And that was how I kind of started. I was selling CDs then. Like, it was a hustle. So I took it from there and went to high school, and then, got transformed to the next day. I was doing ringtones. But it was just I didn't realize how much of a power I had. It was like I had so many people like, man, I want to get a mix CD from you. And it sounded like I was actually DJing, and I didn't want to do nothing but just put the tracks together.
Right.
So it was that was the motivation. But Jazzy Jeff was the main one. And it just go down from, the list of like Kid Capri, Red Alert. And then like I watched more so of the people local, like DJ Rocksmith, my boy DJ Showtime, DJ Reese, Lil Durk's DJ. Just everybody like that. I kind of like I take pieces from everybody and use that to put into how I display my art.
Right.
So it's just like painting that board. It's just like I'm using different brushes every time. You never know which brush I'm gonna use because I'm very versatile. So I'm not just in the main box of the hip hop R&B you know, house type vibe, I'm gonna take you. We can go Latin, we can go country, we can go all over the road. Yeah, EDM. I'm all in there. Like I've done it and I watched it. Like I did I did a high school homecoming last year. It was September, and to watch how like I was transforming from like the different genres and like how they was just like I literally could just turn the fader down and then have to play the music. They was right every word. Yeah. That's what keeps me going. Yeah.
And even talking about like those different genres, like it can be Latin, it can be EDM. Like, you know how some DJs say, oh, I'm a hip hop DJ or I'm a this DJ. So you're letting the people know that you DJ in any genre because music is universal, right?
Music is universal. I DJ any genre. You put it in front of me, I'm gonna murder it.
Mm-hmm. Crazy. So who are your influences in producing? When you think about producing, like. Because the producer, I love how the producers are starting to get just as much recognition as the artists now.
Exactly, and that's what made me get back to it. I don't have any actually full. I want to say influences like that. Was just more so like the same way like I came to DJ, like everybody. But the like it's. I don't know because I'm.
Do you have a preference when it comes to producing? Is there like some type of genre you would?
No,
like it's wide open.
It's that wide open to the point that I make beats in my head and I'm saying like I'm like making the noises or whatever, and that's when I'm like, oh, I need to go do this and just try to put it down. Even to the point that like my daughter is like she tries to mock me and be like, I'm like okay, yeah, but it's it's so open. That's why I was like it's more so kind of I guess you could consider me like the open format DJ because it's just like that. That's how it goes, but. I'm just so open to anything that you never know what's gonna come out. That's why I keep everything in the vote. You'd be surprised.
Yeah, and we love it because it's one thing to be a DJ, but it's another thing to be a DJ and a producer or a DJ like a three-dimensional artist. Because man, we live in a world where it's 9-year-olds, 10-year-olds making fire beats.
Oh man, I've seen them videos.
Like oh my gosh, like they're starting early, and it's just like Nefu was saying about the social media, like we got the world in our hands. So it's all about what we do with it, really.
Exactly. Now you could be DJing on a Tuesday night and have 100 people tuned in.
Exactly.
Yep. Just engaging, like what's up?
That's
so,
exactly how
you probably do both, but since it's been 13 years, right? You said.
14 years.
But what do you like better, turntables or electronic?
I like turntables. That was what got me started, and that's. Where I like to continue. Like I honestly like I have a controller and electronic and stuff like that I move around with. It's easy to move with. Right. But you tell me for the battle, turntables coming out. I don't want nothing else but turntables.
Okay.
Yeah. So
it's the real deal right here. Because I didn't from the man himself.
Yeah.
You want a battle? He said, "Bring the tea."
To me, in the turntables, it's got to be it. Yeah. Because I've been in the Seven Wonders DJ battle twice. But. Technicalities of things that can happen, got to always improve and get yourself better. But if I'm going to win, I'm going to win with them turntables.
I always like asking that question for a DJ because it's important. DJs really want to be DJs.
Man, yeah, it's so many. Like I'm inspired to help all the new up and coming DJs. But yeah, I like the fundamentals. We go back to the way it started from. Like if I can get on and just actually even go DJ on vinyl, I'll do that too. I haven't got a chance to get back to that neither. That's something I think I want to get back to. But yeah, definitely.
So can we expect to see you doing some things on your Instagram when we go and follow you? We expect to see you going live and you doing some DJ sets because people we kind of shaking off like even the pandemic too, right?
Yeah, we still shaking it off.
It ain't even
off yet.
I don't even talk about it no more.
Yeah, it's like
it's a non-issue.
Yeah,
outside.
It's 2023.
Yeah, it's 2023. Yeah, definitely.
Flex, right?
Yeah,
exactly.
We got superheroes.
Yeah, now you definitely can catch me on the Instagram. I'm gonna jump on there and Twitch because I know everybody is kind of pushing over that way too as well. And it will redirect itself to my website, so you'll be actually able to watch me on there. For some of the people that don't have the access to like Instagram and stuff, you go to the website and you catch it on there as well.
Besides DJing, you gaming on Twitch and stuff too, or not?
I gotta start streaming. I've been gaming hard. Okay. I definitely been gaming hard.
Only because a lot of people game on Twitch.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah.
I gotta get on Twitch. I'm not on Twitch.
Oh yeah, you gotta get on it.
Yeah, right.
You gotta get on it.
You got one?
I got a stream. I got one, but I don't stream.
Yeah, that's what I got to get back to the streaming. Like it's that though.
It's like TikTok, having a TikTok and not having no videos up. You just
exactly.
on that thing all the time. Okay. But
sometimes you don't want to show your weaknesses.
Man.
Like, damn, I just got killed a few times in a row, bro. Nah.
Yeah, you don't want to
stay out the DMZ, bro.
Yeah.
Nah.
And then Juvy, I just thought about something. How did you get your name?
Oh, so the original, the way it came, and I'm gonna start from the beginning. So my brother, I call him my brother because we was tight like blood. Before he passed away, we was definitely Ryan. We was going after the influence of the Hot Boys. So he was Wayne, of course, and he was like, "Man, you gonna be Juvy. You gonna be Juvenile." So I'm like, "Okay, cool." And we wrote off that. But once I got down to Baton Rouge, being around on Southern University campus, and my peoples and whatnot, they New Orleans have this. They have a few songs called like "That's My Juvy" and things like that. And one of the girls that I was talking to at the time, they started calling me Juvy, and I'm like, really? And I'm like, okay, this is a nickname that I had from back at home. And I took it from there, and I was like, I'm influenced definitely by Juvenile himself. Yeah. I'm still trying to get my drop from Juvenile to this day. We gonna get one. We gonna get that. Yeah.
Yeah, he gonna hear this. He gonna hear this. And we gonna get it.
Definitely. So I was like, okay, well, if I'm gonna if I'm definitely gonna use the name Juvy, I was like, let me change it up and just change the spelling because I know he do it with the Juvie, how they do it in New Orleans, and I wanted let me just put the Y on there.
Yeah, I love. That's crazy. Even going back to the history of Hot Boys, like. Man, some kids just will never know, man.
Nah, they don't understand
the
how
Hot
it is.
Boy, the Rough Riders, you know, like really, really going back to that era of hip hop and rap where it was just like everybody was an all-star. It was like Michael Jordan and Kobe, everybody being in the just playing all at the same time. You know, so that was a great time in music.
Everybody had a different swag.
And owned it. Like
exactly.
You had the St. Louis boy, you had the Nellies and the Murphy Lees. You had, it's like everybody was confident in their lane. Like,
different.
And excelled. And I think we kind of lose that, right? Like in this time, I don't know why.
Sounds like everybody sound the same.
Not even that. Like it just feel like we scared for each other to make it.
Well, you a DJ. We can ask him. Yeah. How many songs do you play in a row that have the same cadence, have the same BPM, have the same key?
It don't. Yeah, the same key and everything. It's too many to name. Like we can't go through it. But
see, I know. I produce.
That's what. Yeah, that's the thing about it is you gotta, instead of it just being the regular flow, you have to turn it to your own flow of like. Maybe you chop this acapella out of this song and put it on top of this beat. Kind of like it makes you create and actually produce right being live while you DJing. But I know that some people don't look at it that way. But that's really how it is. It's you have to make the crowd enjoy the music in a different way than they do in their cars or at home or in the shower or whatever. You know, they got to be able to make them enjoy it, and that's what I want us to get back to. Definitely. For the nightlife culture, definitely, it's just like to get back to like the old, you know, like the Century, the Rubies, and all of them, you know, Green Dolphin. Yeah, we go through the list of names. Like it don't feel the same like that no more. Like it's not like the party culture where we, you know, you go and you just vibe and dance. It's more like we just kind of like chilling and got our phones out and popping on the wall. Like
turning up for the Snapchat.
For the Snapchat,
didn't Goody Mob make a song like that?
Yeah, we don't dance. We don't dance. No, all we do is this. Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, that's like you gotta get back to it. We ain't paying all that money to get in the club just to be standing on the wall.
I think it's winter too.
I mean, just because it's winter, you know, you gotta.
Man, I don't want to dance right now.
I'm
cold.
Nah, this the Windy City. What you talking about? We used to this. This ain't nothing new. Like. You know, we got that 20, 30 degree weather last month, and now this month, you know, Dallas got that, and Texas got it all over, and they was like, "Ooh, it's too cold." Like this is warm.
Yeah, but sometimes I see them lines outside the club, and it's a little cold, and I just be like,
Got a bundle of them,
Not
man.
today.
You got a bundle of them. Got to pull that gentleman out.
On your story. You catch on somebody's story, your homie's story.
Yeah, you got to, yeah.
Juvy, we had fun on the TV side. We going crazy on the radio side. You took you had some El Nacimiento.
Oh,
right?
yeah. I'd have had about 3 or 4 of them joints.
It's real smooth, right?
Oh, yeah. Stay smooth.
Man, listen, shout out to El Nacimiento and everybody over there in that.
Let's keep the talks going. I keep pushing the brand. I ain't even scared to do that. Let's put that right next to my logo. We keep moving.
Absolutely. And then look,
We gonna take you to that.
Yeah. I'm so
Nephew, you can't talk right now because you on your fast, and we love that for you.
You can't.
But he like yeah.
He wants to. Look, it's tempting. It's tempting. Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, you definitely got to do the cleanse though. Yeah.
The cleanse, summertime coming around,
Oh,
I
yeah.
gotta be in body shape.
Yeah.
Doing things and going places.
Summer bodies are made in the winter. You
we get
definitely gotta
real
it
busy around here,
Oh yeah.
Might not look like it, but we get
Definitely.
You get that fast going. You still wintertime. You got to remember February Scorpio month.
Gotta be right.
It technically is.
Yeah.
Are we celebrating V-Day, fellas? We'll get into that next week. We'll get into that. You guys couple weeks.
Yeah.
I can't wait for y'all to lie to
She
me.
got a couple weeks. For
Yeah,
this.
it get real spicy. Real spicy.
Yeah, absolutely. But look, Juvy, we glad to have you.
Oh man, it's a pleasure to be here.
Can you tell them where to follow you real quick?
You can follow me everywhere at DJ Juvy, Juvy. Make sure you download the DJ Juvy app. It's free in the App Store. You can follow me there as well. That'll keep you all up to date on everything, all in one spot.
Amazing. I love that there's an app just for you.
Oh yeah, see,
And anybody can do it, but it's when you really do it and you really putting it out there, that's what separates you. So you already ahead of the pack, dude.
That's the technical side of me. That's the IT side that a lot of the DJ community definitely know me for.
That's why I brought my phone out. So
You already see
that.
Exactly.
See.
I need to listen to some good music.
Man, exactly. You do that way. Look, don't crack the screen. Then you got to call me for real.
Oh yeah.
See, that's
God,
all of
my
that.
screen is cracked.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm like. That's another thing. That's
Just
another
drop
connection for me as well. Is that the IT world is in my hands as well. I do all of that. I fix people's computers, their phones, you name it, something like that, electronically more. So I didn't did it or touched it or put you somebody that can. But yeah, it's a thing definitely to be able to back up the DJ community with the technical background, and everybody got issues ringing my phone. At some point in time, I have to turn it off.
Yeah. Do not disturb.
Sometimes that don't work because it keep lighting
going.
up. It keep lighting up,
All
especially
all
when
the
you're
DJs and producers know how to hack a little bit.
Yeah,
know how to mess with phones and know how to.
Man, that's what it is.
That's like a forgotten trait.
Right.
Everybody don't even know that, but
Yeah.
you ask them to go in the back wall and firewalls or whatever,
Yeah,
back door.
they
gonna
gonna
figure it out.
they
By
figure
the
it
end of the night, the producer and DJ's gonna figure it out. The rapper, maybe he just handed to his boy.
Sometimes, unless the computer don't boot up, and that's what they calling me. That's why I come in there.
Shit.
I done got plenty of calls where the gig
Y'all
happened.
stop blowing up DJ Juvy phone. He busy. He's spinning on these turntables.
Man, if I ain't spinning, I'm at home. But at the same time, I'll be trying to look. I gotta get some relaxation too. But I'm always available to help because I know how frustrating it is to be at a gig and the computer don't boot up.
Yeah.
Or you be right in the middle of the song and everything just drop out, and now you gotta improvise. It's like, oh, yeah. So I didn't help a lot of people out with those, but yeah, it's definitely the connection.
Right out that jam.
Man, right out that jam, man.
Straight up.
Yeah.
From the west side of Chicago, it's DJ Juvy.
You already know,
I'm
Mr.
Nefu.
Layshow himself.
Nephew, truth in the booth.
You already
I
know
like
who
that.
it is.
Yeah.
Treasure Necole, your favorite Scorpio, man. And we thank y'all for another episode of Urban Grind TV, Urban Grind Radio, Urban Grind, just everything. Because we all on the grind doing our thing in 2023.
Always on the grind.
Hey, I want y'all to also watch UGTV Girl Talk. Yeah, we're going to talk about that a little bit more in the outro. But I got my fellas up here today, so I guess.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Anyway.
Hey, we got to keep it
I was
right.
going to stop by, but then I got busy.
It's Urban Grind TV, y'all.
Yo, this is Mr. Layshow, a.k.a. DJ Juvy, and you're listening to Urban Grind Radio. Tune in now.